Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I'm back on here today because I'm working on this envelope cover on the front of a journal thingy. Okay, I've got all this much done, right? Okay, I got this much done, and I thought today was a holiday, but I just got my mail and I got myself a quilting mat or ironing mat for your little quilt pieces, you know. So I'm gonna iron madly with my little iron. Wherever I put him. Oh, he's too small, I can never find it. Oh dear, that's not good. I've lost him in here somewhere. Where'd he go? Oh dear, I just only got this, now I can't find my iron. I showed it this morning on the video I did for yesterday. I had it in my hand and I showed it how it worked, and I've got the cord and he's disappeared. Anyway, so I better get back onto the... Wait a minute, I just opened this drawer here. I'm a bit worried about this now because I've lost it. It isn't very big. It's only a tiny thing and I can't find it. Oh dear. I've been scratching around here in drawers and things, moving stuff about, and that's what I've lost him now. And I've got a spider in there. He's only tiny, so I'll let him go. Hope he doesn't grow up to be a big one. My little iron. And I'm not going to buy one just because I just lost it here in the room, because I was going to do some ironing too and show you that I can now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I can't believe this. It's probably fair somewhere, you know, looking at me, and I just can't see it. You know how that is? When you get things and you put them somewhere and you just can't see them anymore. Yeah. I don't imagine I would have lost it too far away. Anyway, let's get back onto this. We'll do ironing later. I'll find the iron. Very disappointing that is. Anyway, so they're back in there. This goes on the front of this, okay? Now, I haven't done any since I was on here last because I haven't actually left the room, but I haven't found the pieces that I wanted to put in here, but I will find them. I promise you I will go look. And before I do the next one, I will probably have that about, I hope. Now, this I need to work on a bit more because I want it to be really, really nice. I was thinking about putting, I'll move that up there. I was thinking about putting this on the front, but I've already started this, so I'm going to have to just, you know, give it the best shot I can with what I've got here. And I do love this lace because I really want it to have a you know, nice, whether it's vintage or what, I don't know yet. I could put, I just don't know yet what to put in it. I haven't decided, so we'll work on that. We'll decide as we go. We'll decide as we go what we'll have on there, eh? So I'm going to gather this up the top because I've got to have enough room then to put a tag in here. And I have, and that's pretty open. That's pretty good. Righto. Now I'm going to put some glue on the top of this. I might use this bigger bottle. I don't like these sharp corners, but I won't be able to see them when I do this. I'll be able to see the sharp corners. Actually, I spent a fair while looking for that stuff and finding something else I had to find for someone. So I've done that. Now it's going to be me working on this until I go and have me lunch. And it's really hot here, and it's okay because I'm inside where the cooler is, aren't I? So I'm really lucky. Anybody that hasn't got one wouldn't be, I wouldn't imagine. Really cool. Something that you have to have in this town. You can't not, because you just... But people do manage. A distant cousin, and she said when she gets hot, I mean, she's a bit older than me, you know, a few years, you know. Ow. Oh. And, oh dear. And she said when she gets hot, she just sleeps on the kitchen floor on the lino. Oh, of a night time. I don't know how that would be any good to you if it was, because it gets really bad here. I don't know how that's going to be any good to you. Anyway, that's what she did. There's plenty of money. Can easily afford the air conditioning, easily. It's a shame people don't realise, you know, they should enjoy their life. They should enjoy their life. Anyway, not to worry. Now, I do like that. That looks cool, doesn't it? I do like that. Now, I probably have a tiny bit of something across there. I don't know yet. We'll see what we find as we go along. Now, this one here I've covered with the mauve paper. So, the front will still have something more on it yet. I can't just say I'd leave it like that because I won't be. Is this open? No, this is not open. It's just not glued properly or something. I want to put some glue down in there. And I'm supposed to do it with a piece of cardboard, aren't I, with a bit of glue on it, but I'm going to just stick this down here for the time being because I can't be finding anything that's taking up all your looking time. I'll do something for you to see, aren't we? Oh, come on. I've got to stop putting this glue on my finger. Yeah. Get in there. Righto. Now for this one I'll have to put it something in the air, like I'll go like this so I can work out what I'm going to put behind it. I'm going to put it here to see how far I've come up, and I think that's a fair way. Too much, so let's just have it there. What do you reckon? Gee, I must have cut this down a bit, haven't I? I have no envelopes behind it. Remember, I was going to bring one back the other way, aren't I? This one can go in next, can it? Go in next. Righto. And I can put that one there, like that. It's not fastened. I haven't wrapped it around that bit. Righto. What I can do, because I'll have to eventually, but that will happen. Okay. So that's got to go like that. And then, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That fit in there? And you got just peeping bits, haven't you? Haven't you got anything substantial sitting out? Because this front bit I've made really big. Okay. Right. Do two the other way. Let's do these back this way, eh? So I've got a bit more surface to work on. So that'll go like this. Righto. And if I remember to do that, it'll be good. I'll be happy if I remember to do that. It's got to go down like that. Righto. Now I've got some more bits. We'll be able to see something, hopefully, that it'll work. I just don't feel like I'm achieving what I'm after for some reason. I seem to be faffing around here with it a bit because I'm not sort of getting much of anywhere. I think I started out with the front piece too big. I'm going to jump that off there. I'm going to cut that off because I don't want to be disappointed with what I'm making, because you know me, I'll pull it apart. I'm going to cut this down, and then I'm going to replant that on something else. I'm sure I will. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? Here I am. I'll cut that there. I've chopped that off, right? Because when I can't do something and it's going wrong for you, you're supposed to get right away from it, aren't you? So now I've got 2 openings, and I'm going to glue this one up because I wasn't going to have a top. I will have a top pocket in the front one. I will too have a top pocket in the front one. Come on, and do this down the side here. Okay. Rightio. Now I feel better. There we go. I feel better now because now I can make something a bit more, you know, interesting. I want something a bit I don't know, you know what I mean. I'm looking for something. There's something out there somewhere for me to put. Now this one coming down a tiny bit. Not too much, just a tiny bit. These envelopes, I'm just cutting this off. If you can't see me, that's what I'm doing here. I'm here just cutting this bit off. I'll put that one there to see how far I can allow that to come down. Righto. That's good. Right. Now, that in there, on there like that. And it can have a top pocket too, maybe. Maybe it can have a top pocket. Now this is better. Now I feel like I'm doing something properly. I do feel like I'm going to achieve this now. Isn't that good? I'm excited. So that one can go behind there like that. And this one goes like this. I hope I glued the right bit together then. Yeah, this is the top one. This is a top opening pocket. Yes, that's there. This one is going to be a top opening pocket. And it can come back over. What do you reckon? There. So I get more to look at on the purple one, or the mauve colour one. Okay. Right. There we go. So I was trying to make them all too big, and they were just not working for me. They need to be gradually getting bigger, so I might even be able to do it all in the front. I won't have to have two flippy over things. One more. It's got to go over to the side a bit more, because that's going to wrap around the end of there. You can see when it's not all, they're not all stuck at the side, can't you? How that's working. Now that's better. Do I want this piece here? I'll still put that one at the back. I'll still put that one at the back so it can flip out at the end of the page. How about that? Right, now I can put this up here if I wanted to, or I can redo it on the top of this pocket. But that might be too much, too close together. Maybe not. I don't want to waste my bit of lace. Aha, got it. I can just trim it back a tiny bit, can't I? I'll put it on first. I'll use this bottle so it'll come out faster for me. Now I've got two pockets here. I've got the top one. It's going to be hidden practically in there. Right. And I've got this one here in the front of this. So I need to put really interesting bits in them. Righto, this on here. Just start this end too. If you've got them both ends, then you can just divide it up in the middle so you don't end up with nothing on one end and all of it on the other end. Like I'm about to do in a minute if I'm not moving it about a bit more. Okay. Scissors. I'll trim him a bit. Not too much. You want it to still be there, Sonya. Okay, so now I've got this pocket here. Right. I'm going to stick a tag down in there so I don't lose the pocket idea. What do you reckon? I'll get a bit bigger one. That fit? It will. So I have to make that into a nice tag. And I have to make this into a nice tag too. Righto. So now I've got that bit on there for that. Rightio. Now I'm going to have another mouthful of water. And I say another one. I've been drinking a fair bit this afternoon. Must be a bit thirsty. I'm thirsty today. I'm still wondering where that little iron is. I'll put him away real careful, you know. I thought, now I'll just set that there. Oh, I thought I had him there for a minute. I thought, oh, there he is. It wasn't him at all. I'll just move these things out of my road. I need to find something to put on the next piece. I think I'll go with what I've got here on the table. Something I've got here on the table. You know what I'm doing, don't you? I'm look at that damn line. Ah dear. Well, I'm not going to be able to flatten anything, am I? Because I haven't got my iron. I'll have to leave the flattening part. And there was only a couple of this here I wanted to iron this piece, because I thought I'd just cut off the pieces with the writing on them and use that. And well, anyway, we'll do that later, I think. So I'm really pleased with this so forth of this bit that I've got here. I don't want to use that just yet. Now, I like how this is going with the colours. I'm not really disappointed with the colours of the envelopes. I think they look good like they are, some of them. You know, I know I have to put the covers on the inside here, so I should probably get on with that. Cover these bits. This piece here not going to fit, Sonya. It might have a little leaf on there. That doesn't matter, does it, if it has a little bit of a leaf sitting on there? It's not going to worry. I just like this piece of paper. I do. I like the piece of paper. So I need to close this bit, don't I? That will be a top pocket, and I don't want another top pocket. I want a side pocket here, so I'm going to use that bit. Okay. Close this here. Don't get glue on that bit. You need to put that around the back. I was just testing some ink on this a while ago. A friend of mine wants to get some ink off me, but I suppose I can part with a few bits, I guess. Wait a minute. I'll fit on there. Well, if I cut this off here. I don't know why I practiced on this piece of paper with the ink. I've got no idea why I did that. You do some things sometimes. You do things that you're not really clean on, don't you? I shall use this sort of glue for a minute. I'm just on the edge of this anyway to make sure this is sealed properly. Give me this one. I'm just too impatient today to be worrying about that. Down here, and up in there, down this way, and over that way. I think my lunch might be ready. I haven't been on here very long, but I might have to go. Righto, so that's there. Do I need it stuck on this bit? I think I should stick it on this bit, don't you? Otherwise I'm going to have an opening there, and I don't really want that. Things will fall out the hole. Okay. My good husband's made me some lunch. He has. He's been cooking a piece of pickled pork for our nighttime dinner, so we can have it cold, because when it comes to night time and it's really hot round here, you can't turn on the air conditioners because it's too hot to have the stove, I should say, because they're all in the same room, and we just don't, I don't know, he doesn't like to do that because it's okay, but we usually turn them on about lunchtime anyway, because we can manage. But you do have to have some like daytime, don't you? You know, like outside, in the outside world. You need to spend some time in the outside world with your stuff. Where's stuff with your air? What am I doing over here? Sorry. Oh my goodness me. I hope you can see me. I don't know why I did, but I just moved myself over to the corner of the chair. I don't know why I did. Oh look, I like that bit. Really, look at that. That's snazzy, isn't it? Isn't that snazzy? That look good behind there? Oh yeah, it will. So now I'm going to glue it on there. I hope it dries really nice, since it's crooked. I think it will if I press it down, don't you? Which way is it up? So up that way is the right side up. It'll dry if I push it down and make sure I haven't got too many big lumps of glue on it. Well, I couldn't iron it. I looked for the iron. I actually can see the other one, but I can't reach it. And I can't see the little one, so I don't know where I put it. But anyway, we'll find it as soon as we're finished. It's always the way, isn't it? I don't think there's anything too lumpy, and if I give it a bit of a press down and roll out or whatever, I don't know if I should put a little bit of a rose on that. But if you do that, then you're probably just as likely to take that off, Sonya. So how about you just stick it there? Right, go with that. Stick it fair in the middle. This would have been a lot easier if I had cut it out first, but I'm not going to worry. And I hope I get these work today, because yesterday they were really crappy. Must have been the material I was losing it on, because they seem to be going all right now. These picking shears. When I cut something out yesterday, they weren't working very good. I'm cutting this all right. Must have been the fabric. I'm blowing the fabric then, won't I? Yeah, I'll have to. Up this way. Whoops. I need something to press this down with. I don't have a thing, a rolling thing. I do have a bone folder though, that might work. So I don't want any big lumps of glue underneath this. That would not be a nice thing at all, would it? Okay, so there's the first few. How's that look? Does that look good? I think so. I like it. And then we got the mauve one behind that. I think that looks good. We've got a mauve piece that's there, and there we go, and the pink in the inside, but that's going to actually be covered too with a lot of stuff, so I don't have to be worried too much about that. I think I better go now. I'm sorry that this is not a very long video, but I've got to go and have my dinner and my lunch, and so I will come back on here and we will proceed on further, probably next week, with some more of my journal that I'm doing. And this is the cover, right? This is the cover of it. And I'm really excited about this, because I've never done anything like this for a cover before. Well, you know what I mean. I've never. Oh, that'll look good on the apricot. Won't go too dark, good. We'll think about it. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.